Hey there guys, FlashFlare here,
And Yumi the Yoshitamer.
and we're about to go into Fireball Frenzy with a big crumbling flag in front.
Yeah, we're finally back, folks.
Yeah, we took a little time off, but that's okay, I hope.
Yeah, hopefully you won't hurt us.
We've been good to you, there's no need to be violent.
Yeah, really.
So we're going into the first level, and we've got a good 40 lives, solid 40 lives starts out here. And you'll notice these, what are those called?
They're called carbines.
Carbines.
They're owls that shoot
No, they're
weird-looking fireballs that look like cheese balls from their cannon.
Everybody says in their childhood that those are cheese balls. You have to admit it. You've said it.
Yeah, probably.
No denying it.
And for some reason, bristles roam free around this factory full of fire and lava.
Yeah, because porcupines, they just love lava. You know, you always find the porcupines in volcanoes.
And there's the convenient ropes, of course, right across the boiling lava magma pots. So,
Doesn't make any sense.
yeah, not much, but the background's pretty cool.
Yeah, the background is amazing.
Just kind of watch the pattern of those carbines. Yes, those will hurt. Finally, you get to see that.
Big cheese balls dropping on your head don't bode well.
It's not tasty.
No.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta be careful there. Yumi is the daring one.
Sometimes. So obviously, they have to shoot those in there so they can bounce off, and they gotta keep doing that. And how they keep having ammo like that, I don't know.
It doesn't look like that many cheese balls could fit in there. Unless they're actually giant, they're just far away.
So keep zigzagging, watch out for that last part there, and you can do fine.
Yep.
Bananas, and here's the halfway.
Yep, right in front of that odd machine there.
There's nothing over there, even though I thought there might be.
That's from a different level. On the safe board, there's something over there.
Here we go. There's hidden prizes on most of these steps. A bear coin, and nothing there. Banana bunch right there. You could get an extra life if you're lucky.
So, yeah, don't fall down right straight, because that's tempting.
It is. It seems like you might want to do that, but no, there's something else over there. So throw your partner up there.
And make a quick barrel roll.
But don't slip!
Yeah.
Or you'll be roasted monkey.
Along with the cheese balls.
Yeah. Here's the bonus. Bash the baddies. You get to be Squitter for a time here.
Yeah, Squitter appears quite frequently in factories, but we'll be talking about that more later. So right now, all you have to do is hit all the buzzes, and in this bonus, for some reason, Yumi had excellent aim.
Pretty
So
good.
We made it through okay, but they don't give you much extra time.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Squitter is pretty excited.
Yeah, with all those sneakers. I wonder where he buys them. Same place Espresso does, apparently, because they're the same kinds of sneakers.
Yeah, here's the same sprite.
Alright. More buzzes and carbines, not a very good mix. You ride the slow elevators while carbines try to give you room service, but it's not appreciated.
Yeah, why don't they just shoot at the same time? They could just get on the same page, you'd be dead.
This guy shoots 3 at a time, oh no.
That's so hard.
As you can see, there's a little banana up at the top there that I'm jumping for. It means something. But
What does it mean?
I need Kitty to get me up there. My toddler cousin to hurl me up there.
We're gonna get that a little late.
We gotta go down, so I gotta find out where he's hiding.
Where's Kitty hiding in the factory?
Kitty, this isn't the place or the time for hide and seek. There he is. So we try to get back down. We try to do things the hard way sometimes, just for you guys.
Because the hard way, sometimes innocent people have to get hurt.
Yeah.
As I'm just about to demonstrate.
This is why toddlers should not be allowed to run around in factories.
They throw their friends into the lava pits and think that, hey, that's gonna be a fun game. But it turns out, it's just that.
So follow your safety rules.
Aw.
And do not pick up barrels next to carbines. Okay, that guy has Dixie hostage, so she's crying. Now, Kitty has to come back. We'll cut right to where we saw that mysterious banana earlier. Now there's 2 of us, so we should be able to handle it.
And that looks like a little pipe, but it's actually a
Elevator.
forward elevator thing.
That levitates.
Yes.
Woohoo! There's that bonus.
So, now we get into the bonus, and this is grab 15 bananas. This is a tough one. It's a tough one, but I manage somehow.
One tip you can see here is once the fireballs do hit the ground, they can't hurt you, so you can run right through them, like you see there. But not before.
You know, once they hit the ground, things are harmless. Just like knives, drop them on the floor and they won't hurt you anymore.
Yeah.
Same logic for everything.
Okay, that's perfect.
Oh, yeah, well, you try that when you get home.
I wouldn't try the same thing with something sharp and spiky, but...
Yeah. So, now that we're back out of that bonus barrel, and here's the end, we're going right to where we've gone before, so that's good.
Okay, this time we'll see if we can get that coin.
But she's still standing there.
Try to jump up there. Oh no! He got her again. But we realize that throwing your partner isn't necessary, you can make it with standard jump. Oh, he pushes us back.
We would have so died if that was a different game.
What do you do when a coin pushes you back? You come on back and
you get back up and you try again. You have to be determined. Just because he has an assertive attitude, it's not mean.
Yeah.
You have to cower.
Whoa, Dixie has her hair standing up on end. She's so freaked out. That was a good move by Kitty there. And there we go, 16 DK coins.
Which means 16 levels.
Oh, but don't go back up and pick up that barrel near a carbine. He forgot his rules again. I guess he wasn't there when we told him.
Yeah, too bad.
These guys shoot in a pretty steady pattern.
Yep.
Same here. Just watch what they do and go where the gaps are.
Watch what they do and try to memorize it because you're going to be using it again later.
Yeah,
really
very soon.
Very quickly. Because as soon as you go up here, you can't reach that with a normal jump, but as soon as you step on the elevator, the same carbines are going to come back to torture you again.
But reversed.
Turn on.
All they have to do is fly up.
You actually wouldn't need to remember these because you could just look at their patterns. They're so easy. They should have made them have longer patterns. But anyway, take out that bristles, and that will give us an extra life, number 41. And we can keep going. This is the longest line of carbines in this level, and it's actually pretty easy.
Yeah, if you take it slow.
And there's level. Finish.
Yay! A pretty pink flag in a factory.
Oh. It's terrible. So, now Kitty is in control, and it's time to go to Bazooka's barracks.
Yeah, an old veteran. Let's go see what he's up to. Morning, Kitty. Brigadier Bazooka here. All present and correct. I see. Marvelous. I fought in the Crimean War, don't you know? But I've retired from the service along with Big Bessie. Who is Big Bessie? She's only the biggest and greatest cannon of all time. What a beauty. You want to use my cannon, young Kitty? Not without some sort of ammo, I'm afraid. So there's his dilemma. He doesn't have any ammo for Big Bessie.
Oh, poor Big Bessie.
We'll get to that later. First, it's Demolition Drain Pipe. This level goes very fast, and it's kind of frustrating.
It's very fast-paced. Isn't this the first level in the game that you have to ride in something?
Yeah, I think so.
So you're gonna have to press up and down while pressing B, I think, to go up and down the rails and switch between the top and bottom. But there's not always top rails, only at occasional times.
You want to pay attention to the buzzes and the knickknacks who love this pipe for some reason. Right there was the banana where you have the first bonus barrel. You have to be prepared ahead of time.
Yep, so if you jump on that, then it'll take you to a frustrating little bonus barrel. Destroy them all. But if you're on your toes and only tap B instead of press it, then you'll probably have the bonus barrel in your grasp.
Yep, right when you see the knickknacks. Oh, and of course those things stick up to make you crash. Luckily there's a lot of DK barrels because we need them.
Yeah, we do. This level would be terribly hard without DK barrels. So you gotta collect all you can, and keep trying to get your partner.
Yeah, because as you can see, we usually lose one right after we get one.
Yeah, but we trade off, so it's good enough. So, right now, there's another bonus barrel coming up pretty quickly, I think.
In a gap where a knick-knack is.
Yeah, that's coming soon.
Coming soon.
So
now this always gets me. Right there, you gotta double jump.
Get through.
There, go down there. We didn't do it then, but we do now.
Yes, because that is the way you do it.
Those little bananas give you a hint. Just follow the pattern of stars.
Drop down and the buzzers will rocket you back up on their own. And collect all the stars, not one is missable.
So we really have 34 altogether. 35 actually.
It's taken in different takes. We edited this video quite a bit.
Yeah, because we lost a few times and got the bonuses in different places. Okay, here's the coin right at the end.
And right there, just throw it. He's an easy pick, just don't fall
17.
back down.
Now we've got a blue flag in the pipes. And don't pay attention to that. That was just the run we had. It's really a full flag.
You see? See?
Yep.
It just looks like it.
Now to Swanky's sideshow. Whee!
Everybody loves Swanky's sideshow.
It's time once again to play head-to-head.
With Old Man Cranky.
Here's my strategy guide for you. Give up now and save your money.
Brinkley apparently thinks Cranky isn't saving his money. Now here, Cranky kind of pwned me. Because if I wouldn't have kept going with those last few, I pretty much would have been dead. Yeah, he had gotten me right off the bat here.
Missed those noses.
It's very hard.
Next time you fancy a lesson, come and see me.
So he beat me at 44. What I'm going to try to do is beat him faster than he beat me, no matter how fast it was. So, that was a real shame. We need a rematch. Because that wouldn't be fair without a rematch.
No, it wouldn't.
So,
Encore! Encore!
that was the best match ever. 18-second
So,
match. That was like 16 seconds.
here we go again. Run in there.
Head to head.
Don't listen to Cranky. Let's get going.
So let's see if I can beat him before 44 dawns. And yeah, Cranky did miss a few at the beginning, and I almost got him there. If I just would have hit that, probably would have been the fastest match in history. But I did hit that, and I beat him by 2 seconds.
Alright. Did you see my last shot? It went clean through the target. Honest!
Cranky will always lie about his circumstances.
Just can't accept defeat.
And the faster you beat him, I think, probably the more prizes you'll get. So, we'll be using those. This has been FlashFlare.
And Yumi the Yoshi Tamer.
And we will see you guys next time when we head into the much harder levels.
Uh-oh.